Welcome, everyone, to this very first episode of The Warehouse. I'm your host, Spaz Dragon. Today's episode is going to be a bit of an introduction to the show, what we're about, what we do, and what we do exactly is highlight independent and unsigned musical artists and give them a spotlight for a little bit, help them find audiences they may not have found otherwise, as well as introducing you, dear audience, to music you may not have found otherwise, music you may not have even known to look for. My hope is that, joining us every week, you may find something you didn't even know you liked. Today's music comes from an Earth-based audiosmith using all of the tools available to make the music they want to hear. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm talking about myself. Yes, today's episode is about Spaz Dragon. I make mostly electronic music, using everything from live instruments and samples to found sounds, ambient recordings, pots and pans and toys. Whatever makes a noise, I will put it in a song. Oftentimes, when writing a song, I just kind of follow my heart and my ear, which means, a lot of the times, my music can be difficult to classify. I bend the rules. I do what I want. I make what I feel like sounds good. Making music for music's sake. It's how I've always done it. But I'm just one person out of 8 billion on the planet. The chances that I'm the only one that likes the music that I make is pretty slim. And I feel it would be a shame to not share this music with the world. I may have written somebody's favorite song, and I feel like it would be a crime to not make it available for those people to find them. And this assumption doesn't just work for me. This goes for every musical artist out there. Now, I've been involved with enough underground music scenes and Discord servers to know that there are some crazy hidden talents out there just waiting for a place to be seen and shine. And when I got the opportunity to present a radio program every week, that is the first thing I thought of. Let's get these hidden gems out of the rough and into the limelight for a little bit. Let's let them shine. Let's show them off to people who might just love them. These could be somebody's favorite new artist. So let's give them a shot. Alright, now I've done a bunch of talking. That's enough of that for now. I promised you guys some music. So, this is a song from an older album of mine. An album called Royster, which is an old word that means to celebrate joyously. This is Birdsong. Alright, guys, that was Birdsong by Spaz Dragon, yours truly, off of the album Royster. Thanks for listening. Inspiration comes from everywhere. It can be emotional, it can be intellectual, it can be spurred on by passions, hobbies, people you know, world events. Inspiration is limitless. And likewise, music is limitless. It's true that we have come up with a lot of rules that help people to make music, but really, those are guidelines. And the rules of art are meant to be bent and broken when it makes the art your vision. And that is where we come to the fun part. Guys, this is a platform to take independent artists who make music that doesn't really fit the mold of what is popular or what is classifiable. I'm looking for independent artists who make music because they love making music and who follow their own rules. And if that sounds like you, then you can email me at shatteredviewmusic@gmail.com. That's shatteredview music@gmail.com. Send me some links or files to check out your music, and you could have your own episode of The Warehouse. There will be interviews with these independent artists to help people get an understanding of what drives them to make music, where their inspirations are, where they're coming from, getting to know the people behind the music as well as the music itself. So once again, if you'd like to be on the show, that's shatteredviewmusic@gmail.com, or you can find me on Instagram and Facebook at SpazDragon, SpazDragon. Alright everybody, that is about going to wrap it up for this introductory episode of The Warehouse. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to do this every week at the same time, 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Special thanks to WDRB Media for giving me this opportunity to bring these artists to your attention and to give back to the music community that has given so much to me. I'm going to end today's episode with another song from me. This one off of an album that just came out October 25th. Brand new album. You can find all of the music you heard in today's episode on all streaming services and digital stores, as well as YouTube. This is Your Voice from the album Don't Stress, out now. And thank you everybody once again for joining us. Hope to see you next time at The Warehouse.
Losing myself in the endless memories of the end. But it's in my mind.